Today I'm going to cover how to locate and retrieve Decker, the security guard's ID badge, which is one of the 7 steps required to complete the Easter egg for the Game Over Man achievement in the Outbreak Exo Zombie map featured in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I'm also going to give you guys a few extra tips to help make this step easier, like the best weapon to use to get this card and one of the locations it could be every time. This video is one of several in this series where I provide an in-depth explanation of each step in the Easter egg to answer all of your questions and to save you time. Because not only when you get the achievement for completing the Easter egg, it also allows you to upgrade your weapons to level 25 to make it a lot more fun and easier to beat your current high round record. Hi, I'm CrashPower. I do video tutorials on about anything and everything Call of Duty Zombies. Thanks for watching this video. Even if you already know where Decker's ID badge is, you need to make sure you've already retrieved the black box from the downed warbird and placed it in the computer located in the morgue. If you don't, you will not be able to progress on any of the other steps of the Easter egg. Once you've done that, Decker's ID card is located in the incinerator room. The method for gaining access to the incinerator room depends on whether you're in a single player or co-op match. Once you've unlocked the areas of the map that have access to the trash chutes in a single player match, walk up to the trash chute and purchase it for 100 points, but back away before the trash chute pulls you in. You'll see a black plume of smoke come up for the trash chute, wait for the lid to close, then immediately walk back to the trash chute, hit the action button again to repurchase it for 500. This time let it take you in, and it will put you in the incinerator room. This method only works for a single player match. If you're in a co-op match, you need to have one player at each of the 2 trash chute entrances, located here. Both players need to enter the chute simultaneously. If you're not successful at having both players enter the trash chute at the same time, each player will be put on the other side of the map as if they went to the trash chute normally. Even though it only takes 2 people to gain access to this room, the more people you have down here when you're trying to get this card, the better your chances will be. The 3rd or 4th player doesn't have to purchase the trash chute. If they stand next to you when you do, they can go down as well. It's important to note that if one of the players in the game is playing as Decker, that will be the player that has to pick up the card, so they must go down. If none of the players are Decker, then anyone can pick up the card when they go down there. Once you're in the incinerator, you won't be able to see the card right away. Players must shoot it to ground in an effort to try to shoot it up on top of the trash, then walk on top of it and press the action button to pick it up. However, this can be kind of difficult since pressing the action button also reloads your weapon. In addition to that, it's hard to see sometimes when you shoot it up. However, there are 2 things that can help make this easier for you. A, knowing where it is, and B, knowing what weapon you should use if you can get it. The best weapon to use, if at all possible, is an melee upgraded until it has a thermal scope. It won't let you see the card before you shoot it up, but it will let you see it the moment it is. It'll stand out and it looks exactly like this. Without the scope, until you get used to this, you could actually shoot the card up and not notice it and miss out completely, because once again, you have to stop shooting and hit the B button to pick it up. This step can really be a pain in the bottom because you can go down there over and over again and still not have the card. So I've held off a little bit before putting this tutorial on YouTube to try to find a better way, and I think I'm onto something. First, the card can be located in one of either 2 locations, at least one on the left side and one on the right. On the left, you'll see when I'm looking through the thermal scope, I can see rows. And if you notice, the 4th row over from the right is where this card is, right beneath this line, which you can't notice without the thermal scope. Now, you might be wondering why I need to memorize all this, because I can see the card. Well, you can see it because I've already shot it up, but I didn't realize it did until just now. So if it's on the left side, there's very likely it's in this location here. Although I admit I don't know all the spots yet. There may just be 2, there may be more. So be sure to check back for updates as I figure them out. Right now I know for certain that it's in this spot a lot, but there is at least 1 more location that's on the right side, on the other side of the center ravine. When you've done this correctly and the card's been picked up, the player that does will see the number to the right of their picture on their ID card increase by 1. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found the information useful, I'd really appreciate your support by checking out one of these other videos here on the right. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'd love for you to subscribe. Whether you want to dominate your friends on the zombie leaderboards or just have the bragging rights, I want to do everything I can to help you master your favorite zombie map. Thanks again for watching the video. Subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.